Great. Welcome everyone to yet another Hall of Fame interview where, as usual, we celebrate the success story of our community members who recently got into a Scrum Master or any other related role. And today we have Parvathi, and Parvathi, she is from Bangalore, and she recently got into a Scrum Master role, and earlier she was working as a quality analyst. So, Parvathi, heartily congratulations for this big milestone, and welcome to the hot seat.
Thank you, Sapana, and hi all.
Great. All right. So Parvati, why don't you quickly introduce yourself? Because people who will watch you on YouTube, right, coming from quality analyst, manual testing background, they would also be interested knowing about your background and like how did you make this jump, right? And why Scrum Master? So if you can just quickly brief about yourself.
Yeah, sure. Actually, I have around like 15 years of experience, where my vast experience involves in the QA activities as well as in the hotfix release management.
Okay.
And also, I was playing as a shadow Scrum Master in my team.
Right.
And I'm working in the same, like I was working in the same company for more than 12 years. So
Okay.
there was no, like, I did not add any post like dedicated Scrum Master and all, but all Scrum Master activities I used to take care.
All right.
And also, it's a product-based company, and I was like, it is on telecom and networking on the AWS cloud platform.
Yeah.
So this is the brief experience what I have. And why Scrum Master is actually when I left the job in the month of March, it was my last day where I was handing over my all my belongings to the IT. And then when I was coming out, my manager stopped me and he just gave me one suggestion. You can be a very good Scrum Master or a PO.
Okay.
Why don't you try in that stream? Even though you're very good in technical,
Yeah.
but you can even try in that stream. That's what he suggested me.
Okay.
So I was little bit in dilemma. So anyway, I took his consideration because even since I have this many years of experience, even whenever I attend the interview, definitely there will be a lot of agile questions. Even if I'm not becoming a Scrum Master also, they will be asking Scrum related questions.
Absolutely.
Because when I mentioned like we are following the Scrum from past 10 years, then some questions even we need to answer.
Correct.
So for that, keeping that in mind, I was like in dilemma whether to go for a Scrum Master or not. Then when actually I'm not a social, like I don't spend too much time on the social apps and all.
Yeah.
But someday, like I'll usually see Insta for some infrastructure related or something technical, something like that. Only for those related posts only I'll be seeing the Insta.
Yes, correct.
Luckily, one day your post just popped up, Scrum Master.
Okay.
There were many posts, not only yours, even many posts was coming. I don't know, something, the way you explained that your advertisement was really catchy.
Yeah.
I thought, okay, let me join. And then that's not going to make a much difference, like just paying a 10 like 10,000 and joining and just listening. I wanted to see how it works on. So I just joined that. But initially when I joined, right, I joined in mid of your this one missions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and many assignments are already done.
Correct.
So I was a little bit like not on and off. Because my focus was on technical side, all those things. So in the meantime, actually, I got a call from 3 of the companies. In that same, as I told, in cloud, I got an interview cleared from one of the company. And all the rounds got cleared and they took all my PF, salary, everything they took it.
Yeah.
And they told me like after 2 weeks, the offer will be rolled out.
Okay.
So they are just waiting for something, get to sign off all those things and all. Even client interview, everything was fine.
Yeah.
So I was more relaxed.
Yes.
So when I thought, okay, I'm getting in a cloud and again, it is whatever platform I wanted on the same platform. So then we had some functions in our house and all, I was just busy. But after 2 weeks, the offer did not roll out.
Okay.
So when I called them, they again told 1 more week time. So then I came to know, okay, something is going to happen.
Yeah.
I thought, okay, not let me rely on that. Then I started seriously attending your sessions. I finished all the 10 missions. On the 10th mission was only my interviews were on that particular week only this particular interview was happening. Okay. And I had not applied for any of the SM roles. Yeah. For this company, I applied. So and even I modified.
It was Scrum Master role interview. Okay.
It was SM plus QA. And even I little bit modified my profile. Like I added the key like words, whatever they'll be looking, because all those keywords I had not mentioned. Correct. I modified then and luckily I interview happened. And you don't even believe what all we discussed in the last 2 sessions of our missions. Majority of the questions were on that. And
Wow.
yeah, and that was and moreover 4 members had taken my interview.
Oh.
It was not a 1 or 2 people.
Wow.
And 3 were from Germany and 1 for India.
Okay.
And the one person, how he was is, he was not asking, like he used to always tell me, answer to the point. It is one word answer that was he was expecting. You know, actually I was able to crack that particular round only by attending your session.
Wow.
That's really, because the interview means we'll be explaining, right? He was not looking out for the explanation.
Absolutely.
He was, if I tell something, he told, okay, I got the answer. And he was throwing a next question. It was like, yeah, it was like that.
Yeah.
He did not even allow me to explain anything. So the particular one words I was able to crack only because of that practical sessions and the questions that many of our fellow mates we were posting in the chat, right?
Yes.
I had actually taken all those, like I prepared a document. For that also, I have prepared for the interview. So all those helped for me.
Wow. Great, Parvati, to know that. So currently, so you got that right. Why don't you explain? See, you said that you were earlier working as a shadow Scrum Master, but you must be having some Agile and Scrum experience. Then what made you join this community since you were already having some experience? So what challenges I would say you were facing earlier, which you feel that you overcame after joining this community?
Actually, whatever we were following a process, all the documentation, everything, all those things were up to date over there.
Yeah.
But real Scrum, I only came to know when I joined your sessions. And all those things we were not doing. Okay, we were, whenever we wanted to present to the management, all those things, what all to be there. But anyway, we were up to our goals. Like since ours was hotfix release management, we were like up to our goals. But the process, as in like Scrum, that we were lacking. And also to crack the entry, even though if you have experience, you require some technical terms and situations, how to handle, how to answer that. That only I think if you attend a session, that to practical session, not even the theory or the videos. If you attend the practical session only, you'll be able to answer that. Because every session, even say for example, product backlog refinement session, whatever the current session is there, the previous session, there is again a difference. There's some different set of people are there where they do mistakes or they ask some different questions. And here again, there are some different set of people who do some mistakes and they ask the question. So you learn from both. Both are not same. Like we should not leave like, okay, I've already attended the backlog refinement mission. Why should I attend here?
Correct.
We should not do.
Absolutely. And that's a great pointer you mentioned, Parvati, because though we are having these sessions again and again, but the more you attend, you get some different set of understanding and knowledge every time you attend the same session. So true that. Great, Parvati. Just want to ask you, I mean, I understood that you got that practical experience, but any particular challenge which you were facing, which really helped you, I mean, after joining this community, that particular challenge got solved?
I think right now in my company, like exactly whatever you're teaching, that is how they're following. That's one of the big challenge. Maybe I was not facing earlier, but right now it is in front of me. But I'm able to solve because of all those 10 sessions.
Wow.
Yeah, that I can say.
So you must be feeling now confident that no, I'm on right path, I'm on right track, and this is what I should be doing.
Yes, very much. And also I'm suggesting many people just go for the certification. You go once you attend.
Yes.
So at least you'll get to know, like many times we are even doing something wrong, really, which Scrum does not even require. And like when you're in a company where more number of years people are there surrounded by you, there will be, it is not a Scrum, there will be some other rule where it is being defined by those people. And we are adapted to follow that and forced to follow that.
Absolutely.
So yeah, so when we know this process, right, we'll be more confident to tell, no, boss, this is not the right way. This is how it should be there. So if you want to be like that, then I would say join Scrum Champions.
Bang on, Parvati. And you really, I would say you touch base on the crux. I mean, the main pain point. I have seen this happening a lot of time. We join as a Scrum Master, but then more experienced people surrounded by us if we are less confident, if we are not sure what we are doing is right or not, I mean, we tend to follow what they are saying, but we know, no, this is what is should be followed, right? Then we become more confident, and then everyone else will start following that. And it's
that's what, at least we should say our point logically, and like we should show, okay, this is how it is. It is up to them again whether they want to implement or not.
Absolutely.
We should be clear from our end.
Our end, absolutely. And it's not about what is right or wrong, but it's more about what is actually, I would say, working in our project context, right? And in our way of working. So that what's really matters. And that is going to happen once we know the basics, once we know the foundation, once we know that this is how it should be. Otherwise, there are a lot of anti-patterns which are there in the market, right? So great, Parvati. So thank you so much for sharing that. Now, since you have gone through this, so when did you join this community, by the way? Can you just quickly?
I joined in the month of the May.
May 2024.
Yeah, 2024.
And when did you get this offer?
I got in September.
September, right? Within like 3-4 months, I think.
Yeah.
Great to see that.
Thank
All right.
you.
So Parvati, since you have gone through this process, so people who will watch you on YouTube and even our own community members, if you would like to give them any one tip from your overall experience that they should also get inspired and get this kind of results, what it would be?
One tip, actually, the one which I followed from your end only, like since it is from 12 years, I was in the same company where I had not given any interview and all, little bit, there will be a fear. I don't know what is the market outside, what they are expecting out of me, and whether whatever they are asking, whether it is there in my CV or I'm able to like give that. So that was one fear I had when I attended the like starting 3 interview. But anyway, luckily I had cleared, but I did not get an offer on that.
Yeah.
But when I attended the 4th or 5th round, like 5th company interview, it is my 6th company where I got. Actually, 2 companies were in parallel, but I chose this company. Other company had even a very good position as well as a load runner one. Okay. But since it was an hybrid work where I wanted to go to Bellandur and Bangalore traffic is too much. Yeah. So this is work from home option. Wow. And also I do some voluntary work where I go to school and teach students the Vishnu Sahasranama, and also I work for an NGO, like I teach online mathematics, English and all. So if I do work from home, I'll be able to give my time over there. So I picked this particular company. That's the reason. Okay. Picking this company for me. Okay. And one tip, don't think that you're attending an interview. Just think you're trying to discuss what you have done. Exactly. If the person is expecting anything which is not in your boundary, it's fine. Okay, that one thing, whatever you told, that really changed a lot of my mindset, and I started giving an interview. And second thing, one more I want to do, be focused, trust us, like trust on ourselves is the first more thing. And then we have to trust on the God as well as on the process. Absolutely. So definitely we will be there where we want to be. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Parvati, for those powerful golden words, I would say. That you really need to trust yourself, you need to trust the process, and if you take the actions, you bound to get, and trust the God definitely, and you bound to get results. Yes. So thank you so much for sharing that insight. And it's good to know that you are also doing your some NGO work. I was not knowing, and it's really great to see that you are spending your time there also. Thank you. People do it, and you are, following your, I would say a habit. Or not habit, but yes, your passion, right? Helping. Yeah, actually, earlier I was working for the Water for Voiceless, WFV, that it's all over India. I don't know whether you know, where in summer we do a campaigns for keeping the water for all the birds and animals and all. And also, I used to go on weekends and near park, temples and all. We used to do how to do the composting because in Bangalore city, right? Yeah. People will dry waste, all those things they'll be doing. Like it is very difficult for the garbage collectors. Yes. So earlier I used to do that because weekdays I used to go to office, weekends that I used to do. Now, since after Corona, this many online things are there. So here I'm able to work on some spirituality as well as on teaching background, like government school students, like they don't know the English or mathematics. So for that, I'm working for the NGO and we are teaching the kids online. Wow. That's really great to see. And since you got this work from home opportunity, you are able to spend time there. Great to see that. All right, Parvati, great to have. And one last thing I want to tell to the community. Yeah. If anybody want to build their career as a Scrum Master, just blindly join Scrum Champions.
Thank you.
Okay, that's what I can say. Just follow Sapana and blindly join Scrum Champions, and you will be there where you want to be.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Parvati, for this encouragement and the kind of interview you gave, right? You're clear on your thought process and you're also helping others, NGOs, and you're also on your journey of becoming a great Scrum Master. So good to see this, and all the very best for your future endeavors. Uh, and yes, thank you so much for giving me your valuable time and coming on this hot seat.
Thank you, Sapna. Thank you for all your inputs. And because of that only, I'm today here sitting in front of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.